In this crazy market, we know that your home will sell for an astronomical price, but how much will be left in your pocket after closing costs? That's what we're talking about today, and we're getting started right now. Thanks for joining. I'm Jonathan Schultz. I'm a local real estate agent here in Los Angeles with Rodale Realty. We post new videos here every Wednesday about real estate and the local area. If that's something of interest to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you'll never miss a video. Also, stay tuned to the end of the video and learn about our Wine of the Week pick. One of the first questions potential sellers always ask is how much are my closing costs and how much money will I still have in my pocket? Closing costs do vary based on a few factors, sales price being a biggie. We are going to review the 8 biggest closing costs you can expect to pay based on a $1 million sales price. We used an even number, but if you think your home is worth more or less, just multiply or divide based on that number, or reach out to us so we can give you a free, no obligation home valuation and address your specific scenario. Number 1, escrow fees. In Los Angeles, escrow companies typically charge a base fee of around $250 plus $2 to $2.50 per $1,000 of purchase price. You'll want to plan for notary fees, document preparation fees, wire fees, loan servicing fees, etc. So on a $1 million sales price, expect to pay around $3,500 in escrow fees. In this market, the seller and buyer typically pay their own escrow fees, but everything's negotiable. If you want more information on how escrow works, we have a video linked above that you can check out. Number 2, title insurance. The seller typically pays for the buyer's title insurance policy. The title insurance premium varies, but may amount to less than 1% of the purchase price of the home and less than 10% of your total closing costs. The title policy is good for as long as the buyer or their heirs own the property with the payment of only one premium. You can also expect wire fees, endorsement fees, recording fees, etc. So on a $1 million purchase price, expect to pay around $2,600 for title and recording fees. If you want to learn more about title insurance, we have another video that goes over that in depth that you can click on above. Number 3, transfer tax. When selling your home, the city you reside in as well as the County of Los Angeles both have transfer taxes. On a $1 million sales price, you can expect to pay about $4,500 to the city and $1,100 to the county. This is typically paid by the seller, but everything's negotiable. Number 4, real estate agent commission fees. Prior to putting your home on the market, commission fees will be outlined in the listing agreement, and in the Los Angeles area you can expect to pay about 5 to 6% of the sales price depending on the agent you are working with. We charge 5% and we split the 5% with the buyer's agent, so 2.5% of the sales price goes to each agent. On a $1 million property, you can expect to pay $50,000 in commission. Number 5, prorated property taxes. Depending on when you close, you'll pay prorated property taxes depending on when the transaction closes relative to the seasonal property tax collection deadlines. This would be at your current property tax base. Number 6, payoff. Mortgage balance, a second mortgage, home equity lines of credit, or any other liens on the property. Number 7, prorated HOA fees, HOA doc fees, and transfer fees. If you live in a homeowners association, the seller will pay for prorated HOA fees, HOA document fees that need to be provided to the buyer, as well as any transfer fees. These vary based on the HOA. Number 8, an NHD report. This report shows if your property lies within any of the 6 common hazard zones present in the state that include flood, dam inundation, very high fire, wildland fire, earthquake fault, and seismic hazard areas. The report runs about $100. Number 9, a home warranty. Sellers typically purchase a home warranty for the buyer, and this runs between $500 and $1,000 depending on what's outlined in the contract. Number 10, a retrofit. LA County requires a retrofit certificate in order to close, and the inspection runs about $100. They make sure that your property has a gas shutoff valve, the water heater is double strapped, you have high efficiency toilets, low flow shower heads, smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, and impact hazard safety glazing, to name a few. If you need the retrofit company to complete any of the upgrades to be in compliance to get the certificate issued, there would be a cost to those depending on what is needed. Number 11, the Department of Building and Safety or 9A report. The purpose of this report is to inform buyers of potential or pending special assessments to the property, such as plans for new sewers or sidewalks, which the city may be planning. This report costs about $71. To recap everything we discussed, on a $1 million purchase, you can expect to pay approximately $3,500 in escrow fees, $2,600 in title fees, $4,500 in transfer tax for the city, $1,100 in transfer tax to the county, $50,000 in real estate agent commission fees, the payoff of your mortgage balance, any second mortgages, HELOCs or liens, HOA fees, $100 for an NHD report, between $500 to $1,000 for a home warranty, $100 for a retrofit inspection, and $71 for a 9A report. We always prepare a seller net proceeds estimate based on your specific scenario, so this is nothing you need to memorize. If you would like a free, no obligation estimate or a home valuation based on your specific property, feel free to reach out to me or comment below with any questions you may have. All of our information is in the description below, and we would be honored to help you with your next real estate transaction. We are going to close out with our Wine Wednesday Wine of the Week, and this week's wine is Silver Ghost. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon from Napa Valley, California. This is a full-body wine with soft tannins with aromas and flavors of currants, blackberries, and violets. Thanks so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you back here next Wednesday. Cheers.